So today, I really like to speak on something that has been on my mind for quite some time. And I don't really know how a lot of people are going to take this and in what way are they going to use this, in what shape or form are they going to use this against me or in whatever it may be. But so what I'd like to talk about, funnily enough, is actually Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk 2077. And I want to talk about Elon Musk's new little project, you can say. I mean, it's probably not new. He's probably been working on it for quite some time. But that Neuralink, okay? With that being said, a lot of people probably think this shit is cool. Oh, yeah, you can upload my fucking brain into a database and then basically I can live forever, essentially, right? And there really is no problem, but that is kind of a problem because, I mean, for me, for the longest of times, I remember seeing something in Bibles and in other religious texts. You don't mix metal and flesh. What do you think that's doing? It's mixing metal and flesh. There's a lot of other stuff. I mean, we're not also like, I mean, if you go through surgery and you have some metal pieces inside you, that's different. That's not even what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is like almost what they do in Cyberpunk, where they got these little encrypted chips or engram chips. I forgot what they're called, engrams or some shit. And essentially, these little chips that you put inside your fucking head has a lot of this data and sometimes can carry a human. Well, the human consciousness, their brain essentially. And one thing that struck me actually was the fact that, like I said, Elon Musk is working on this Neuralink. And the Neuralink essentially is almost the same, or actually it is the same fucking concept essentially of what this Cyberpunk 2077 thing did. It's very crazy to me to think about because we don't really necessarily have, I mean, at least that's what we think. That's what we fucking think. And this is why I'm bringing this up. But we always think that we don't have enough technology. If we didn't have enough technology, how are people putting their brains inside of a computer in this database? How are they doing that? Like, that was, to be honest, years ago, we looked at shit like that like science fiction. And yeah, I mean, I get it. It really was science fiction. Shit, back in the 80s, I remember seeing these magazines back in school because I would actually read. I actually gave a fuck about what the fuck I did. So back in the 80s, I remember seeing this thing where, they were going to make space hotels. And it never happened, obviously. But, that's back in the 80s. These guys had the technology to do shit like that. To think now, 40 years later, I'm pretty sure they can do stuff like that. Like, they're cloning people. And if they're not cloning people, they're definitely cloning animals. And, that one you can't get away with. The cloning of animals. Because that one's actually fact. They've cloned animals before. So, I mean, to me, when I put that shit in my head, the biggest thing that I always think about is, what's stopping them from really doing humans? It's really not much. I mean, yeah, they got the whatever chromosomes, DNA, and all this other shit to clone people. This is what I mean. Bro, we're living in the fucking future. These people can do basically almost anything. And not like that, but they're able to go beyond of what our human mind can initially think. I cannot say that right. I'm sorry about that. So, with that being said, it's just like, to me, it's very crazy. Like, Cyberpunk is right now, like, I've been going through the game and I've seen a lot of things that correlate with what's going on today, and it's kind of sickening. And it's not a bad thing because, like I said, to each their own. Everybody's going to do what they do. But at the same time, like I said, don't mix metal and flesh. That's probably like the worst idea ever to do. That's gonna be a problem because we're gonna all we're so, like, right now we're so reliant on technology. Like, I'm speaking through this microphone right now. Like, oh my gosh, I'm definitely reliant on this tech because I'm talking to you guys, and I have to in order for me to speak, especially if you want to hear, I have to make up this stuff. I'm even gonna make up a video for this. This is my first ever video of speaking on something, I guess, quote unquote conspiracy theory. And yeah, I don't really do stuff like this because it's not part of who I am and what I want to be. But I mean, eventually down the road, I'm trying to make it podcasts, and I want to do stuff. I want to talk about this kind of stuff, and even if people don't always mess with it, that's cool. I just wanted to get that out there really quick, and we'll go right back to that cyberpunk stuff. So with the engrams and whatnot, I want to speak about the Neuralink side of this. So with Elon Musk doing what he does, being the most richest fucking dude ever, whatever the fuck, I don't care. I don't really like celebrities. I'm not a celebrity fan. I mean, yeah, they cool, but I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, somebody could come up to me with billions and trillions and trillions of dollars, and I don't give a shit. I really fucking don't. Like, you can't buy me as a person. I'm not buyable. I mean, eventually, I'll be able to sell, like, my music and stuff, but that's it. Like, I'm not, and not even selling my music. I'm not going to sell my rights. I'm not selling my masters. I'm just going to basically just sell the song so they could play it. But yeah, so with the Neuralink stuff, yeah, Elon Musk, all that, you already know how he moves. He's a very interesting person and can be fucking crazy. And so when I heard that he was doing that Neuralink shit, at first I was shocked. And like I said, the first thing that came up to mind was fucking Cyberpunk. And notice how Cyberpunk is called 2077, okay? We're living in the year of 2023, and we are able to do this shit already. Like, if this is not like Cyberpunk already, I don't know what the fuck is. We can literally change our faces through fucking Snapchat and all this other stuff, and like, I can deep fake. I can pretend to be somebody that I'm not even them. I'm not them. Like, bro, this is the world we live in. We're living in a fucking time where basically technology runs us. We don't run technology. I don't care what anybody says. Technology runs us. This is what Cyberpunk 2077 is showing. This is what fucking Elon Musk is going to start showing. A lot of these people are showing it. They're trying to make us reliant on this technology. And this is fine for people that love doing this shit. But there's people like me. I like tech, but I don't over like tech. I'm even starting to get bored of fucking video games. And video games are like my favorite thing in the world. So may that, whatever that be, let it be. Because I don't, this is just fucking weird. We're living in a weird ass time where people can get away with shit, We can get away with doing the most disgustingest, disturbingest human fucked up fuckery ever. Like, I don't even know, man. It's just messed up. Like, I'm just speaking from the heart right now. None of this shit is scripted. I don't fucking write down my words. Like, whatever I feel, this is what I feel. This is inside my soul. So, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to sit here and be like, yeah, I'm the fucking greatest person ever because I'm the one that sat here and thought of it. I'm not even the first person to sat here and think of it. There's so many people beforehand. And I guarantee there's going to be plenty more. But the reason why, like I said, I bring it is because I don't want people to think that this future shit is so far fucking fetched. It's not. It's right there. It's on your fucking door, knocking at your door. Okay? So when you realize that we are living in a time where there are people that are so rich, they can put their brains inside of a computer, dude, I'm telling you, we're living in Cyberpunk 2077. It's funny, Cyberpunk 2077. That's like 40 years, no, 50 years from now, okay? Just to think, 2077, we're getting this shit done in the year 2023. Bro, wake the fuck up. It's time to wake up. They got fucking futuristic tech already. They got laser guns. They got all that shit. They just don't tell us. They don't tell us. There is a saying that I remember, that whatever technology they're releasing, They had it for like 10, 20 years already. You know, that shit was already existent. It's funny. Another thing I want to bring up. We got them self-driving cars. And not yet, right? None of the cars got AI like that. I mean, like a speaking AI. But in Cyberpunk 2077, we got Delamain. And it's a speaking AI. And he's sentient. Once again, a lot of this shit, it is very fucking possible. It's right around the corner. So, when you hear this video, I really do hope that, you know, whatever you get from this is something positive, because it's not for me to be pushing some negative agenda, because I don't want that. That's literally the whole reason why I said metal and flesh. Metal and flesh, bro. Don't ever mix metal and flesh. So, you know, I really hope that you guys are out here staying safe, stay real with yourselves, be careful, because there's the people that are supposed to help you the most, like doctors and shit, could be out here trying to hurt us. So just please stay safe, you know, always keep a watchful eye. Make sure that you don't, like, you could trust the government, but don't give them your 100% trust. Man, it's always good to be skeptical. It's always good to be skeptical. So please, you know, don't just be like, oh, I believe them. Don't do that. We're better human beings than that. We've evolved past that. And I really do hope that at one point in our lives that we can all be better and life won't have to be this way. But in all reality, man, I think from what I'm seeing, I think we're living in those times. And I don't want to say it like that, but, you know, I'd rather be realistic with myself than to sit there and lie to my fucking face. Like, I'm not doing that. So, you know, just remember, like, yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 is so far away, right? But it's already here. You know? I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant, whatever it may be, to whatever you guys think it is. I don't really know. I just wanted to speak out. I hope you enjoy your day and have a good one. Peace out. Much love.